I thought I heard.
Oh.
I thought I heard. Unless that was the door.
I think that was Emily going to the bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that was.
There was him with Justin Blackman on today. Wow.
Ew.
That is. Wait till Miles sees that.
Brody got. Brother. Ugh. All right. So stream should be good. Gonna refresh. All right, we're rolling. Yo, shout out DE. You were in here mad early. Definitely gonna get to your comment, but first, actually, we actually gotta. Yeah, this is a good question. We definitely gotta kick things off right. Brother Ronnie, if you do the honors, good sir.
You want me to do the intro?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'd be happy to. Welcome in, Devin. Welcome in, Sean. Welcome in, everyone. Episode, what is it, 71 or 2, I think?
I think 71.
Either way.
Yeah, 71.
If you're watching, you're very special to us. If you're not, you're missing out.
I'm playing.
Yeah, maybe not that strong, but I forget about you quickly. Anyway, thank you guys for watching 4th and 0. We got a good amount today. It's a little slow, but we always come up with some good topics. And we got a whole broad field of stuff to cover, so we will get into it. Sean, you want to kick us off with a poll?
Of course. Yo, DE, what is this abomination? Hey, this man came in with the Jags jersey,
the Justin Black.
Yeah,
we found that at Marshall like 10 years ago.
Oh no,
I think $10.
Oh, no couch. Oh, bro, we only do that when Miles pull up.
Yeah,
we only do the couch when Miles pulls up. Yeah, my fault, dog. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's just got more space in here. I don't like how the resolution looks when we're in the living room. Last week it was upsetting me. Today we actually look better. So, DE, I will actually get to your answer after I read the question. So, fellas, in your opinion, if you had to pick on this list, who is the best scorer? I'm going to read off 4 choices. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony. Your opinion?
Durant.
Devin, who you got? AI. Give me that.
Not a lot of. They're all good answers, but we always got to pick the best one. I'm gonna go with KD.
Man, give me Melo.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
We're across the board here.
Give me Melo.
Poor James. He got left out.
But no, it's crazy because DE actually agrees with Devin. He said AI because he went to the finals and carried his team on his back, unlike Cupcake KD, and off to see the wizard James Harden. Then you got Melo, who never got a ring like Chris Paul. Yo,
Melo should join the Spurs.
That is crazy work. You picked off three dudes in this list. That is crazy.
Like, I would obviously current day KD's lost a step, but prime KD you can't forget.
I mean, but prime Melo though,
prime Melo too,
bro. I mean,
even New York Melo.
I'll give him. I give you Detroit Melo. Detroit, Denver Melo.
Denver Melo. Oh yeah,
Denver Melo. That's what I meant. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, but I'm interested to see how that poll fills out because I think it could go a couple different ways.
Actually, so right now it is tied for Carmelo and AI.
Okay,
it is tied. Hey, if y'all want to throw in y'all vote, go ahead, hit the Lord, long day. Hit the chat. Go ahead, go on to the podcast. Y'all want to poll adjust these numbers. Yo, what is good, Miles? Dang, you in here early? What the hell?
Oh, look at his jersey.
Oh, you in here early?
Yeah, we were just talking about him, I think, like 2 weeks ago on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, we were.
Yeah, good time. Look at that lineup of games we have. Whoa.
DE said, I just want to say when the State Farm fit, where the State Farm fit for your boy. I don't know.
Khakis?
Yeah.
Khakis.
Yeah. Thank God your name's not Jake.
No, my name is not Jake. Never has been, never will be. It wasn't yesterday, nor tomorrow.
Bro, you say you're not trying to be on other people's time? Well, hey, we appreciate you tuning in, bro. You got us at a good time, so we definitely about to kick things off. So, Honestly, I think we're gonna start with some good old wrestling. It'll be quick, easy. I know, Devin.
A little more respect on this one.
I know, but hey, there's actually some stuff to talk about.
There is.
Yeah, he ain't about to. He not hearing this.
You can't disrespect.
He is not hearing this.
Don't disrespect this.
Oh yeah. He about to disrespect. Ooh. He about to disrespect.
I guarantee you, he watched this man growing up, and he had good times watching. So you played the video games.
Nah, he never said. Yeah, he said he never.
You never seen it ever?
No. I almost like
more of a Randy Orton guy because you're a snake. Is that what it is?
Nah, bro. He just did not kick. He did not freeze with it. I literally asked him. Moved in. I was like, dog, you never watched wrestling? No. I almost fell out. I was like,
you couldn't find a child the age of 10 or 11 in 2008 that did not watch wrestling.
No, I asked. I was like, bro, so you didn't watch none of that? He was like, I fell out. I was like, I can't make no references.
Did anyone ever do the FU? Did you ever
no one did the you can't see me, the five knuckles, brush your shoulders, nothing. I couldn't make no analogies. Batista, he knew some of them, but like he didn't.
Yeah, he's got like the Edge, Randy Orton, John Cena. But
he didn't watch it like we did. So I'm like, what can I say?
Can't believe it.
But that was it. No, you had to be there.
You had to be there. It was a special time.
You had to be. The whole reason why people would say you sucked at Kurt Angle when he came out because of Edge.
Yeah, he told him to sing along. That's a crazy pull, by the way.
Right?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was like 25 years ago.
I'm saying. Or Chris Jericho's like his like the literal time he debuted, bro. It
The Rock. Yeah, cooked his ass.
Yeah, it was crazy. Or the shut up.
You know where he got? This is a crazy pull. Do you know where he got the countdown? You remember like when it would go like?
Yeah.
He got that from the post office.
Oh, what?
There was like a thing I think in the on one of the screens up there, and it was like the same kind of design. So he pulled it, and he was like, "Yeah, like I want this design on my Titantron." So they used it.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't.
Because it was countdown to the new millennium.
Yeah.
He was the Millennium Man. So they used that like exact screen. He was like, "That's how I got it."
That's
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yep. That wants to talk about lacrosse.
All right, so let's.
I know.
Let's move on for bro end up sleeping on this. All right, so the main important thing, John Cena announces retirement from the WWE. He said that WrestleMania will be his last.
It was tweaked because I didn't see it live, but I obviously checked on it. The WrestleMania is not his last match.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2025 at some point.
Okay.
So I'm thinking they're going to do like an event in Boston or something in his hometown, and they'll send him off.
Right.
It'll be his last WrestleMania, but not his last match. Will be at WrestleMania, if that makes sense.
Got it. Okay.
Some point next year he'll be done.
Got it. Miles said that crap was sad. He's going through December. Okay.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
Got it. Drew McIntyre is exploring new opportunities following the WWE suspension. Apparently, it was something involved with CM Punk. He did.
I saw that too. It was like they ran some angle on the post show thing because he won Money in the Bank and then CM Punk came out, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he attacked. Oh God, who's the general manager for Raw?
I don't even know.
Bald dude, anyway.
Yeah, literally.
No, that's
literally.
Someone correct me. I'm sorry. No, cool bald guy. He's a very nice guy.
No, for real, like that man bald as.
Like Drew McIntyre hit him, and then Wade Barrett got in the middle. He's always been one of my favorites. I love Wade Barrett, but I think he grabbed Drew because he kept trying to beat up on the GM. That's where the suspension came in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he signed with like some entertainment
Paradigm.
Yeah. Who I think there's other wrestlers that do movies and stuff.
Yeah, he signed with Paradigm. Ricochet, I'm not sure if that will be his wrestling name going into AEW, but he looks to sign with AEW. So
good luck there.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not a fanboy of any of them, but like,
well, he will at least get the screen time he needs, and he will be used properly.
I mean, I think that's what he's looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But I always wonder, and like this is from a business perspective, when you are making money, they used him, not a lot, but he was on TV.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely making more money. You would think he's in the biggest company in the world, so like, you really want to leave? I mean, if screen time means that much, I get it. But
so I will actually get back to that.
Yeah.
DE said rip to Bozo, Greg Berhalter.
I don't know who that is.
Did I? Oh, was he a Oh, I think was he a wrestler?
How do you spell? Is it
BERH or yeah, BRHALTER. USA soccer coach. Yeah, they fired him.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, my fault. When you said rip,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. When you said rip, I thought you meant bro died. Actually, I saw that before we started up. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, crazy timing of all. I was sweating bullets, bro. You had me sweating
like,
bullets
whoa.
for a second. I was like, hold on, what?
Especially the Bozo part. I was like,
yeah. I was like, whoa. I was like, hold on.
But this makes sense. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You have me. You have me thinking for a second.
Like, hold on.
Yeah. In other news, everyone's favorite wrestler has returned, Rhea Ripley.
Yeah,
they're gonna go through that whole "you stole my boyfriend," so now they about to fight over a dude. So Dom is winning on all fronts. Bro got a wife. He got a mommy, and he got a little side joint.
He's got everything. Yeah,
for real. Yes.
Let me ask you from another perspective too. How does his wife? I think we talked about. How does his wife feel about that?
I think we mentioned that, but I was actually gonna.
He's got girls like mounted on top of him every week.
Yeah.
And he just got married. I'm like, she's got to be cool with it and understand. But like, I mean, especially because it's like national TV.
Yeah.
Like it is. It's a storyline. It's not real, but like,
yeah. I mean, at some point, it's like, dang, like. I mean, because you
they were like this close to their face.
Facts. That's like, what I'm saying. What? Like, you really don't want no big burly old dude on your chick. And you just got engaged. Yeah.
I mean, if she is 100% supportive, then that's it. I mean, Dom needs to stay with her.
Man, don't catch me in the stands and some chisel dude on my what?
It's a storyline.
I'm breaking kayfabe. I'm breaking kayfabe, bro.
Off script real
I'm jumping over the balcony, bro. I'm breaking kayfabe. I'm sorry, Chad. I gotta do it to him. But I think that is it in current world wrestling news. And you know what's funny? Because I was actually thinking about tuning in this past Monday, but I chose to watch Summer League.
Oh.
I chose to watch Summer League.
Watch what he does. Let's see if it shows it. Oh, he took his. So this is like way off topic, but he took his batting gloves and did a motion with them.
I chose to watch Summer League, and that's the result that I got.
Put it down here and went like that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He like flicked the batting gloves off, but it was like right in the middle, and he was looking at the dugout. So maybe that's like a
interesting
thing they did. Yeah, they did. That was there. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
But, yeah. So John Cena, happy trails, man.
I did want to talk about Wimbledon a little bit because I've been watching it while I've been working. Well, I've been listening to it, but I think I'll save that. I'll save that for another time because I know it's literally on when everybody's working, so I doubt really anybody has really gone into context. They're currently, I think they're still either in the middle of this quarterfinals or they're finishing up the quarterfinals, but it has been pretty close. I don't know what it is. I can watch tennis, but I can't watch golf.
It's a little more fast paced
because it's backwards. Oh yeah, I know, man. I know you will watch. I know you will watch golf. I'm saying like,
you can watch tennis? No,
bro. Because you know it is because I low key wanted to get into tennis at one point.
That's fair.
But I'm seeing now as I'm older, I can actually understand why people do golf. Because it's very relaxing. It's a very technical sport. I mean, well, yeah.
It's stressful, but it's fun. It's fun. I'll put it's fun to go out there if you got like 4 people. And
I know both of you jiggers is betting, so that's why it's not fun. That's why it's not fun.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, like I could sit there and like I could be on the tennis court and be like, oh yeah, I don't know, because it's still like a physical element to the game.
Yeah.
I mean, even though with golf you still have to be in shape to a T, but like, hey, there's what is it? It's just a technical breakdown of the game. I'm not gonna yap y'all's ears off, but
I understand. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Though. Yeah.
Let's see. Shout out to Kevin from State Farm being in the building today. Oof.
We did it!
Yo, appreciate y'all stopping by, man. Yeah. Definitely appreciate y'all stopping by. And thank you, DE. 8 more days, DE, till NCAA 25. I saw a small clip in those corner routes.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're catchable. They won't be intercepted. That right there sold me.
They ran a back shoulder.
Yeah.
And that is picked 100 times out of 100.
Yeah.
The DB has eyes in the back of his head and turns around the ball is thrown. You can actually drop it in now.
Yeah. I was like, word. I could actually play some football.
I would almost start an argument with someone over the fact that it's not Madden to a T. Everyone says it's like a reskin because it's just Madden. There's differences in the game. And they're small, but that's enough to like make a difference.
So DE just said I'm not a fan of the meter though. Is there a throwing meter or what type of meter are we talking about?
Hopefully a lot of meters that get put into games you can turn off. So hopefully that'll be, if it's an option, okay, but yeah, I would not want a throwing meter.
I mean, because that's going to be a little 2K or NBA 2K-esque. Yeah. What? There's a throwing meter? Get out.
I'm turning it off.
All right,
it should be optional.
So hopefully that is only user-friendly, just due to people who've never played prior football games.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, because if that's a real thing, then yeah, I'm good.
One small tidbit I saw was I think it was, I can't remember who the Michigan running back is this year, but he gets through the line.
Mm-hmm.
He's got two defenders, linebacker, and I think there's a DB. He gets past the DB, so he's got open field, and everyone in the stands, the audio gets louder in the stands. Everyone stands up. Small detail. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
Kind of cool because they should react when something big happens.
DE said Donovan Edwards, I think.
Donovan Edwards, that is, yeah.
With that, they also do their like whiteout and things stuff.
Yeah,
it's extra loud.
Yeah, see, it's small elements that Madden hasn't done,
right?
Which should be in the game. So I'm glad that they did it.
So I'm normally the type, I have not watched anything particular as far as gameplay features. He beat a YouTuber. Got it.
Oh,
hold on. In the game, did he like beat up a YouTuber?
Oh,
but fellas, I actually ask y'all because I have like lately, just due to spoilers, I stay off socials when it comes to games like this or movies at all. Does the game look more arcade based style or simulation? Does it look more free reign or does it look more controlled like the previous Maddens? Like
it looks a little more arcadey in my opinion. If I'm wrong, you can correct me, but in my opinion, it looks more arcadey. But also, it looks more real. Does that make sense? The gameplay looks more arcadey, but like it looks more authentic to an actual game.
I was listening to D Bad Funny. He said, "You never know, Sean. It's Michigan." Oh man, this man funny. You never know, it's Michigan. Okay. Well, that's good to know because again, I've stayed away from all spoilers. Well, it's not spoilers, but just gameplay videos. Just like that was the only thing that I only saw. But other than that, I've been trying to stay away because I genuinely want to see how the game looks on release day if it's a actual game.
I would recommend getting it. I mean, if you don't want to pay full price, that's fine. It'll come down at some point, but yeah, it looks playable. So
it will have Ultimate Team. That's what you're gonna grind.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Well, it sounds like we have some hope, but again, I just won't be surprised if it flops.
It's gonna be a weird mixture too. It's gonna be like 40-year-old men, people our age, and then like kids that are just now playing it for the first time because they didn't get to play it the first go around.
Right.
There's gonna be a lot of random people playing it at the same time.
Yeah. Hopefully, let's hope, and I hope that there will be, I mean, even though it probably will be a lot of bugs, I'm pretty sure they will have to drop a patch update like first, second week after release, but I'm hoping that they get everything right.
And since we're on the topic, Arch Manning has opted into the game.
Oh, finally.
Yeah. They did a whole little commercial, and he was playing it with his. I think he had like a helmet on, and then it like zoomed to the TV, and he's on the field.
So that's good. So it's about time that he actually chose to opt
after
in.
all that back and forth. He's just like, you know what? I'll join. Yeah.
Money,
they probably
money talks, bro. I mean, at this point, you might as well just get what you can. I mean, yeah, it sucks through the NIL deals, but hey, collect all the cash you can while you can.
Everyone was hyped too because they're gonna put him in the transfer portal.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get him out of there.
Yeah, get him out of there. Yeah, we're starting him week 1.
Yeah, they about to get that boy out of there. All right, so moving on, Devin, has there been anything particular in baseball? None.
Only thing, which is just a statistic based, Yankees are sliding bad. Ooh. They've lost a lot lately. They lost 2 out of 3 to the Red Sox. They lost to Tampa yesterday. They've been losing nonstop. They lost a couple to the Reds. The Red Sox and the Yankees in this time frame, the Red Sox have had the best record in the baseball, and the Yankees have had the worst. They've gained 10.5 games on them in the last 26 games.
Wow.
Yeah. And the Yankees looked unstoppable about 2 months ago. So it just goes to show you that anything can happen. But yeah, it's obviously everyone thinks it's funny because no one likes the Yankees. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm not sure what they need to figure out, but their pitching's been bad. They've just not played well at all.
Well, DE said we got Kevin from State Farm before GTA 6.
Fortunately. Live on stream. Live and in color.
We got Kevin from State Farm before GTA 6.
We are getting GTA 6 before Shrek 5, though, which is crazy.
100%.
Shrek 5's like 3 years away, I think.
I'm still trying to figure out, y'all, how many games will have to be deleted in order to play GTA 6?
It's got to be a lot.
Does anybody have the console space right now?
No. It's taking them this long to make it. It's not going to be good.
Because in all actuality, I'm going to have to get an external drive, and I'm pretty sure that's going to take up half of that terabyte already.
I'm willing to delete a lot of it, but yeah, it's a lot, and you're probably right. It'd have to be external.
Oh yeah,
there's no other way to do it.
I mean, I would have to because I mean, anyways, before I go into that rabbit hole, D said my team is the best team in the American League. Oh, we talking about baseball. Was it the Indians?
I think it's still. Is it the Guardians? Yeah.
Oh, Guardians. The Guardians. Yeah. Why do I keep saying? Because they changed it. I'm sorry. Yeah. I've been cooking. Thank jeez. I've been cooking.
Cancel. No.
Yo, my fault. It's Guardians. Cleveland Guardians. Was this around the same time where they changed the Washington's name to its new name now?
I think it was pretty close. It might have been like a year or 2 gap, but
dang, get canceled. My fault.
I don't even know what team you just mentioned before, but I know the Guardians.
Don't treat me like Gideon, bro. I'm cool. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, Guardians. Best team in baseball.
Guardians. Okay.
Best in the AL, I mean.
Cleveland Guardians. I am sorry, chat. Cleveland Guardians. Yeah. Apparently, I'm an old head who's still living in 2008.
I've met a bunch of people that still call them the Redskins because they're stubborn, which is fine. But
I think they choose not to call them.
Yeah, there's a bit of an undertone.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, all right, you're not saying it because you are nostalgic. You're making a point. It's fine.
Yeah, I think they're purposely not choosing to call them that. That was totally by mistake. Yes. I'm sorry. Yeah. That was totally by mistake. That was a slip, yeah. But oh yeah,
it was a cool logo.
Oh yeah,
Chief Wahoo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's literally the first thing that popped in my head. That's why I said that name.
And I'm not going to get into it because it creates a whole debate. But I think that logo I could see as more offensive than the Redskins logo. The Redskins logo to me just looked like it was an honorary logo. The Chief Wahoo had a little bit of like a cartoon look to it. Yeah, I get the argument on that, but either way, like I said, I'm not getting into it. But yeah, there's a difference. But yeah, those logos are iconic.
DE said we're looking at pitching and maybe a bat, but I like our lineup.
Yeah, they're pretty well rounded right now.
Actually, no, because I did bring up
Neck and neck in Baltimore.
Okay.
Who's is that the whole breakdown?
This is just the standing.
Oh, okay. Because the Sox, I think, have the third wild card right now.
Oh yeah! Wow. Yeah, y'all are 57 and 33 right now. Yeah, y'all looking good.
And then Baltimore's 57-34.
Yeah.
10 round wins, just one more.
Well, you know I gotta hype up Philly 59 and 32 right now. We playing these.
Best team in baseball.
Yeah, we playing these Dodgers right now. I'm messing around. I need to get me a Philly cap. I'm sorry, Ronnie. We still on that Pat pack. Oh. I was just thinking about that, like over the weekend. We was just thinking about over the weekend. I was like, yeah, I gotta get me some hats.
Get into the collections.
Yes. He's D said we did send 5 All-Stars. That's something you should cover for baseball. All-Star game. Okay, so did they drop the roster for
the we were watching the reveal for the starting lineup last
week. They did.
But
I'm tripping.
They didn't release the reserves and the pitchers, I think, until later.
Okay, so actually,
everything's out now.
So thank goodness I picked up I'm on the website. Oh, okay. So it's All-Star weekend starts on Saturday.
Nice. Yeah, but they don't do that until Monday.
Yeah.
Monday's the home run derby.
Oh, that's stupid. Who? So Aaron Judge he's not participating.
He's not doing the derby. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I think.
Yeah, pass that.
Have a mic.
Hello?
See a mic. Have a mic. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm smooth.
Yeah, because I'm yelling right now, and I hate that. So yeah, we're good. Okay, so let me
trying to scroll and find it. Here it is.
Hold on. Miles just said, Devin, I realized you wearing a Jags jersey.
Yeah, the Blackman, the Blackman special.
Yeah, that man wearing
King DUI.
Ugh.
Oklahoma State's finest.
Penitentiary?
No, college. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe he's in Duval jail.
All right. So we're looking at the All-Star Week schedule. I was not trying to contact you guys. So we have on Friday we have the HBCU Swingman Classic presented by T-Mobile on Friday. Saturday through Tuesday we got the Capital One All-Star Village.
Don't know what that is.
Oh, sorry. That's
in person.
Yeah. Sorry, chat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But you guys are y'all watching this?
Home Run Derby. Yeah, Home Run Derby is always fun.
Are y'all watching this Saturday? Well, they got a celebrity softball game at 7:40.
That is fun too. You get to see some cool stuff.
And then All-Star Saturday. Okay, yeah. So they got the celebrity game, and then Sunday they got the draft on Sunday.
Yeah, MLB draft. It's not like as big of a fanfare because the thing is with the MLB draft is
2 more rounds.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. What? And not only that, a lot of these dudes don't even get called up for 2 or 3 years. It's not even like you know how the NFL is right away. Yeah. But these dudes will sit in the minor leagues for a couple of years, maybe. Wow. They might never make it to the big leagues. Yeah.
Who was on third?
DE said.
Philly, that arm.
DE said that's okay, Aaron. We don't want you to win anything, anyways. God. Geez.
Fair enough.
All right, so then we got the draft on Sunday, and then we got the All-Star game. Gatorade All-Star Workout Day on Monday, and then we have the Home Run Derby that following that at 7.
There we go.
So I will definitely be tuning in this weekend. I need my fix.
Yeah, absolutely.
But let's see. And then trying to look at the team.
I got the starting lineup.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Your DH and outfielders for the National League: Shohei, Christian Yelich, Jurickson Profar, and Fernando Tatis Jr.
There we go.
Outfielders and DH for the American League: Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Stephen Kwan, and Yordan Alvarez. Catcher and infielders for the National League: William Contreras, Bryce Harper, Ketel Marte, Alec Bohm, Trey Turner.
Whole lot of Philly.
I saw an egregious video on what was it? I saw an egregious video on Bird-Stool Philly. I cannot repeat what I saw, but as a Philly fan, we have to do better. I'll show y'all.
Talking about grocery store?
The Dollar Tree.
The Dollar Tree? Yeah. Crumb bum of the day, bro.
Oh, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Yeah, Philly, we got to do better. I love the team, but I was like, wow, we have to be better, people. We have to.
Not a good place.
Not a good place at all. Honestly, if we ever go visit, I think we will. We'll have to. That's for another day. My God.
Infielders and catchers for the American League: Vlad Jr., Jose Altuve, Jose Ramirez, Gunnar Henderson, and Adley Rutschman. A lot of Phillies.
Yeah, so we got
a lot of Phillies and a lot of Guardians.
We got a lot of this is a stacked all-star game.
Where's the pictures?
I'm honestly excited. A good day to be a Philly fan, even though these people acting like monkeys.
Trying to find the pictures.
All good, bro. Take your time.
Got nothing but time.
Ooh, so right now in the well, Jeff, you're looking that up. So the list. Okay, Allen Iverson is actually leading this list right now in scores. Okay, go ahead, fellas.
Oh, I gotta get his jersey. King of Mayhem, Nick Castellanos.
I like how the camera just pans on random fans. Like, you know, just
I know.
Game, minding their own business. It's weird. Like, why are we watching a woman eat that's so weird. But further, as Devin, you're looking for the list. So definitely want to talk about some basketball later in the show. Get into thoughts of how PG ended up leaving the Clippers. Also talk about I really don't want to, because I honestly feel like we're gonna low key turn into ESPN. Do we want to talk about what happened? Because I've been hearing a lot of stuff with Bronny and his summer league performance. I listened to something Kwame Brown. I listened to him give his spiel on it. I heard Cameron give his spiel on it. It was a lot of stuff that I was alluding to last week, but I wanted to not keep it PC, politically correct, but I think we need to actually like talk about
what we saw.
I think just the reality of the situation, because I think a lot of people are just stuck with the fact that LeBron's son's playing on the team, and you know it makes for a real good home story. But I think no one's really addressing the reality.
We didn't address that he just turned the ball over.
Is he playing right now?
Yes.
Yeah, he's playing right now.
He just went to throw an alley oop and he just
21.
Yeah.
No, 9.
Oh, I'm sorry, 9. Oh yeah, he said 9.
Yeah.
D said, "Let's be real. The Phillies are the last team Philly fans care about."
No shot, brother. Second.
They're
definitely second.
So
yeah, you guys care about the Birds more for sure.
So how? Go ahead.
Eagles, Phillies,
Flyers,
76ers, And then probably the Flyers.
They still care about their 76ers, and they have no reason to.
You put Sixers over Flyers?
Yeah. Flyers suck.
Oh,
yeah, I would say that sounds accurate.
Actually, that's it.
They don't suck.
But I think when the 76ers do well, it definitely flip-flops. I think the Phillies take third, personally, from what I've seen.
Not the last, 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Definitely
not the last World Series. Yeah. So
they've been good.
The whole trust the process thing got them stirred up, but then the process stopped.
So I actually agree. I agree with his list. Birds, Phillies, Sixers, and Flyers. Because honestly, seeing what the 76ers has been doing for the past 3 or 4 seasons, it has not been.
Especially right now.
Yeah.
With the Eagles lineup, the Phillies are the best team in baseball.
Right. I mean, and then they just got Paul George, but no one's really Philly is excited about it, but no one's acknowledged it. So, and then of course the Flyers are to be found.
Yeah, so, somewhere.
Right. But go ahead, Devin. Did you find the? Sorry, I was just talking. No, you good.
American League: Tyler Anderson, Corbin Burns, Emmanuel Clase, Garrett. Is it Crochet? Logan Gilbert, Clay Holmes, Tanner
Tua, yes. Tanner Hawk Tua.
Seth Lugo, Mason Miller. It's good. Cole Reagans, Tariq Skubal, Kirby Yates. And then for the National League, it's Tyler Glasnow, Hunter Green, Ryan Helsley, Jeff Hoffman, Shota Imanaga, Ronaldo Lopez, Chris Sale, Tanner Scott, Paul Skeens, Matt Strom, Ranger Suarez, Robert Suarez, Logan Webb, and Zach Wheeler. 3 Philly pitchers.
Yep.
Before D said Paul George is just another victim for Embiid to blame after their playoff loss. Yeah, sounds valid, honestly.
Could be.
Yeah.
Probably.
Definitely want to appreciate everybody kicking it with us. There's a lot of y'all in here tonight, and Allen Iverson once again is taking off with this poll right now. He is at 50% of the vote, so yeah, definitely appreciate y'all tuning in and kicking it with us. Really do. Thank y'all.
Merrifield? Yeah.
So that is the All-Star lineup for this weekend. So I don't know. I know these boys will be tuned in. I'll definitely be tuned in. Hopefully y'all will be tuned in. And without actually, I'm sorry. I'm so rude. 38 minutes in. I didn't even ask y'all if y'all had anything specific y'all want to talk about.
I had
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you see the Javier Baez thing?
Yeah, where he got hit and he got mad. Yeah, he sucks.
He got hit, and the ump was like, "Hey, dude, you're batting under 200. The dude's not gonna throw at you."
Yeah. He was like, he has no reason to hit you because you're batting under. He sucks. Yeah.
The ump knew this?
It was the ump, and then the Guardians broadcast said it too, I think.
The ump had stats on him?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
The dude's making a stupid amount of money because he played really well in Chicago, and then he played well for the Mets for a year. And he's like, I don't even know how to compare him. I'm trying to put it into NFL terms. He just sucks. He just sucks. He just sucks. He just sucks. He sucks, and he's also had the domestic violence thing, so he's not even like a great pillar of society either. So we don't feel sorry for him. I'm sorry, but
he was cool in Chicago.
Yeah.
DE said that was the Guardians PA announcer
for
broadcast. Was it?
Yeah. I thought it was the ump too, but yeah, I know.
Like looking at him, like laughing, like, bro.
Why are you mad? Yeah.
That is crazy.
I got a couple of quick hitters.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Rudy Fernandez. Does that name ring a bell to you?
The name rings a bell.
Does that look?
Oh, what happened?
His 6th Olympics he's playing in right now. Didn't even gone out of my mind. Yep,
he's been in 6 Olympics, and we're
this dude was playing with Brandon Roy. I mean, like Let's
be honest. Only person we remember on that Brandon Roy roster was just him.
Yeah.
24 years.
Yeah. He just hit 40. I had to check.
What?
He's been playing for, I think, Real Madrid, maybe, in the European League since like 2013. Yeah, because I saw Rudy Fernandez and I went, "Oh my God, I forgot about him." And then 6 Olympics is crazy.
I'm not gonna hold you. I only remember Brandon Royal in that squad. I would have to go back. There's probably some others that I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I remember," but I only remember.
And Roy. If anyone remembers too, Miles might remember this. He went toe to toe with Kobe. I think it was in might have been 2008, might have been the Beijing Olympics, but yeah, he was crazy then. I mean, obviously he's a little older now, but
his last name is Pullen.
Huh?
His last name is Pullen. Pullin.
Oh, Pullen 69.
Interesting. Wow. I feel a little dumbfounded, but I didn't know. I guess that's an L on me for not keeping up.
It's crazy though. I would have never. Yeah. I would have forgot about him for the rest of my life. Right. Good for him. He's still kicking it. Yeah, shout out to him. What was the other one here? I had.
Stands are packed tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, 100%. No, I was thrown off because I saw it was Golden State, but then I saw it was LA. I'm like,
yeah, I got confused because I saw Bronny and I was like, maybe it's not Bronny, but it's
threw me off a little bit.
This one might not be in the NFL news, so I'll just bring it up.
Oh, actually, I was going back to our last pod, but it's fine.
No, if you don't, I'll bring it up.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Josh Allen, the defensive end for the Jaguars, is changing his name.
Oh my God, I saw that. Oh.
Yeah, Joshua Hines Allen.
Did that really have to make breaking news?
No, there's a whole. What is this? Almost 2-minute video on just him changing his name. Just announce it and move on. I'm not sure, but
Ron Artest changed his name, and he didn't even get a highlight comp.
He got a highlight package.
You don't need one. He got that name.
But I'm saying,
Meta World Peace.
Joshua Allen got a whole highlight comp.
Is it him changing it now?
Yeah, it's like they're putting the placard up and everything in their locker.
Bro had the works. See, Ron Artest went to Meta World Peace, and he went and won a chip.
One of it, I think, is them stitching the new jersey. Yeah, they're putting the jersey on, I think, somewhere.
Was it? Listen,
there's a story there. I do not mean to be disrespectful. I did not watch it because it looks like something to do with maybe his sister, I think. But anyway,
then you know what? I'm sorry.
I think his sister goes by that name.
Okay, then.
I'm
sorry. Yeah. Again, I didn't know. I was like, why was bro getting a highlight comp?
I had
his name, but hey,
jumped to conclusions and assumed it was just to stop being mistaken with quarterback Josh Allen, but it looks like there's a deeper meaning. Yeah. So respect to him.
My fault, Chad. Please do not cook me. I'm sorry, but I genuinely thought it was just hey, I'm changing my name. Highlight reel.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
F it. Josh Allen stats.
F it. Show Josh Allen stats.
Yeah, my fault.
Does anyone know Joe Tessitore? Does that name ring a bell? You might. He is going to WWE.
It's big ass. Making noise.
But Joe Tessitore's done college football forever and forever. Going to WWE now to be a Monday Night Raw commentator.
Interesting.
So he's got a good voice for it. I guess he loves wrestling, so he's always wanted to do it.
Hang on. There's a dude that does college football. I don't know who it is. But
loves wrestling.
No.
Oh.
Every time I think of college football, I think of his voice.
Kirk Herbstreit?
No.
I don't know who you're talking
about. What's his name?
The dude on... Oh, this is Joe Tessitore. Tessitore. Is that him?
I think so.
Gus Johnson?
Gus Johnson could be one of them, too.
It might be Tessitore.
He's got a very prominent voice. Like, you would hear it and be like, okay. Because he's been doing it forever.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking. I think D, you are correct on who I'm thinking, Gus Johnson.
That's what it is.
It's Gus Johnson. You've heard the name Joe Tessitore, though. They're always, Gus Johnson alongside Joe Tessitore, one last tidbit, because I don't know if we're going to get into college football too much. So the Oklahoma State running back, Ollie Gordon II, got a DUI. Mike Gundy, God bless him. We all know Mike Gundy. He's been around for like...
Did he say something stupid?
He said something very stupid. I've probably done that 1,000 times in my life. So, like, you know, who's to say? I mean, and then he starts going into about, he's a big kid. It's his, you know, amount of alcohol you drink. You have 4 beers, and then your BAC's a little higher or it's a little lower. He's like, I've probably done what he did 1,000 times in my life.
Have you seen his face? You know what he looks like? He looks like somebody that would say that.
Gundy, yeah. He's the one. Do you remember that?
OSU.
Yeah, with the mullet too. Do you remember? If anyone does not know who this is, most of you probably do. The guy that got up in there and said, "Pick on me. I'm a man. I'm 40." Have you ever heard that? This was like probably 15 years ago. Because he was like, "These are just kids. If you want to bully someone, bully me. Pick on me. I'm a man." Yeah, if you looked it up, the video quality is awful because it's from like 2009. But yeah, so he's always been a little fiery, but that's just tone deaf a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. D said, not to mention Oli is the best rated running back in the video game. I heard the meme.
Oh, okay, he is. I did not know that. But yeah, it's just I laughed because it's a little funny.
Yeah,
but it's at the same time I'm like,
shout out to the tone deaf.
Then he goes, they were like, "Are you going to punish him?" He goes, "If anything, I'll make him run the ball more." Yeah, I guess, but like,
well then,
but like, wait, like you're going to overwork your running back?
So
just a lot of red flags in that whole thing. But
let's hope that he does not become an entitled player once he.
Dude, and the kid's definitely underage, so like that's another.
There was actually
underage to drink, obviously, but yeah.
So that actually reminded me, I was going to cover something, but it just hit me. I am looking for the. So I know they can hear me, but may I?
Oh, yeah.
So. Sorry, chat. Let me look for it. This is gonna bother me because this just happened. Okay, so we definitely want to pay our respects to the family of the Kyrie Jackson family. He passed away this past weekend at the age of 24. He was among 3 killed in a car crash. So we definitely want to pay our respects over here from the podcast over to his family. It is very unfortunate that someone who was he worked so hard.
4th round pick this year, didn't even get into it.
To achieve his dream his life was taken from him. So,
and I'm not going to give him any kind of publicity. We're not big enough to even worry about it anyway, but there is a TikToker that is somewhat well known in the football community that had the nerve and the gall to get on there and essentially say this was to be expected. The kid had character issues in college. I mean, bozo, like top level, grade A, D-bag behavior. Like I said, I'm not going to say who it is. You guys can go on TikTok if you want to look it up. I think he even deleted the video, but he's been around for a little bit. So it's not like this is just, I mean, he's more than likely just fishing for views, but it's such a tone deaf thing to say, man. It's like awful, especially in that time. And he was trying to insinuate, he didn't have all the facts. I think he's insinuating that he was the dude driving. He wasn't. So it had nothing to do. It was, in fact, I think a drunk driver, or it was someone like recklessly speeding that veered off into the lane and hit them. So it had nothing to do with him or anything like that. But to say that, man, is like, I remember just watching. I was like, that makes me sick. But from this side, at least a positive thing. Yeah, condolences to the family because I'm sorry they had to deal with that shit. But yeah, it's ridiculous.
Talking about the coach that you were mentioning,
yeah,
he said that's a great coach right there, MVP.
He's a player's coach. Yeah. He loves his players, man. I will give him that. But there's got to be a line maybe at some point. because that gentleman came from that college.
Mm-hmm.
Look how that worked.
Oh God,
didn't work out very well. Not maybe. Let's cover the face. It's more the jersey, but
shout out to the Jags for their unique pick in quarterbacks. Jags fans on their way right now with pitchforks.
We're not going to stand for this.
So let's go over some interesting sports. I'm sorry, NFL topics real quick. Some of the headlines I actually like to read because they genuinely they make me laugh, and I'm just trying to understand what the purpose of trying to make this report was. But this is one of them. So apparently Max Crosby has exhausted every single resource to have the best season of his career. I don't know what that means.
I was about to say what
exactly. No, and that's why most of the time, like for the viewers, if y'all like when I read this stuff, you're like, what the hell? I see this and it just makes me laugh. I just think that they're trying to get a report out so they can pay their bill. And I'm not mad. It just makes me laugh. I'm like, what does that even mean?
And also, I hate to say it, the first thought that comes to mind is every resource includes enhancing the performance in certain ways that might not be allowed. I'm not saying he did it because he's just good. But yeah. Oh God. But no, but it's true. It's like that report, I would have not have put that out with that verbiage. But
again, but I just sit here and I just report what has been reported. So
that's it.
Going on to something that's actually worth talking about, Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott is dealing with a minor foot sprain not expected to affect prep for 2024 season. So that's actually something that we didn't talk about. How the hell did we just come about with him just getting into a boot, and then they downplayed it, and then now it's actually something to talk.
When did it happen?
Like 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah. What did you do in the offseason? I mean, they haven't really hit anything crazy to my knowledge as far as, I mean, there's been mandatory mini camps, but there hasn't been 12 months. He added the goatee and.
What would you do to have your foot in a boot? That's my question.
I mean, once we start getting into the heavy side of training camp, people get hurt. I get it, but I'm like, these shouldn't be strenuous activities. Most of them are out in gym shorts and a t-shirt throwing around, but.
No pads been put on.
What do we got? What do we got for training camp? Are we close? We got 3 weeks till the preseason. So I'm assuming, which is crazy to say. Say it out loud, everyone. Say it out loud in unison. 3 weeks until the Hall of Fame game. That's 3 weeks from tomorrow.
I just remember the day after the Super Bowl.
Yeah. This offseason, this whole year, we talked about it a bunch of times. It's gone by quicker than anything else.
I remember it was just February, and we were like, wow, what the hell are we going to talk about? Now we
look at us.
Had a lot to talk about, and we're here.
Fantasy football is going to start up in a month. Dude, we're getting into it. God. We're getting into it. That is a stressful time for some of us, including myself.
So DE said mid Prescott.
He
also said until Jerry Jones leaves, the Cowboys won't be anything ever again. And Dak Prescott is Phillip Rivers or Kirk Cousins. You may have to put a little bit more respect on Phillip Rivers.
A little bit.
To be honest with you. Comparing Dak to Philippe, I don't know, Brody. That might be a tad bit disrespectful.
Yeah, Phillip got that dog.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
How many kids he got?
8.
That man still ain't stopping.
Oh. He needs to get up with Antonio Cromartie, the former teammate, man. Then you make a little.
That man got more kids than Nick Cannon.
Who, Cromartie or Phillip? Oh, Phillip, yeah.
He's got a starting.
Oh yeah, he got a. Yes. Oh yeah. He got a working 11.
And God bless him, but most of them are girls, which is kind of crazy too. You think he's got 2 boys? Yeah. Genes were running strong.
No, I knew what you meant. Phillip didn't get a ring. No, I knew what you meant. I'm just saying. And those quarterbacks who didn't get a ring, I would probably put him on more of the side of Kirko.
I think
Phillip.
Oh, Phillip. Yeah.
Matt Ryan is probably another one that's up there. They choked that away themselves. I'm not mad about it. Yeah. What's crazy though is if they weren't playing the Patriots, I would have been crushed because I love Matt Ryan.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but it happens.
That's the epitome of, hey, bro, don't know what to do.
Sorry, Chief.
And I feel bad that he gets grouped into that like, oh yeah, you were the quarterback that choked it away. He put up 28 points.
Yeah,
the defense
it's the defense and the coach.
Yeah, there was Dan Quinn threw that game away.
Yeah.
Defensive coordinator and the defense in general. They let the Patriots at will go back. Oh, they're showing some highlights of a young man that got drafted. It looks like in the second round.
Oh my gosh,
4 points.
Yeah, we'll talk about that because Kwame went in, but again, everybody's just talking about. I don't know. Play that Chief Keef intro.
Yeah, that showed a stat line for USC. I'm like, bro, come on.
Yeah, cue the Chief Keef intro for me. All right. So DE said, has anyone noticed how many Kirk Cousins we have in the league right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've noticed it for a while now, and I don't think it's ever going to change. They just need a game manager who can get them games and does nothing flashy, and he'll always be the blame.
I wonder what we're going to look back on for this generation of quarterbacks in like 15 years, like we do fondly with like Brady, Breeze, Rivers, Mannings, all those. Like we look back at them like they're gods, which they technically were.
And then we look at after, I would say, then we look at the era of Russ's, because he was in there with the OGs.
What is? I mean, what would you throw that into? Would that be like what Russ, Matt Ryan?
Well, because Palmer caught his second win. And then Roethlisberger was still here.
Yeah, he was still ticking.
Mike Vick was
at the end. He hit the resurgence in Philly, but then
and then we had. See, and this is where it starts to get a little bit questionable because now who was quarterbacking for the Dolphins? Then we had Tony
Tannehill, yeah.
Then who was the quarterback for? Then we had Alex Smith for what, the Chiefs or for the
end of 49ers. He caught wind, and then Chiefs, obviously.
And then when the hell was RG3? Was this that still wasn't?
Was that 2013?
Right.
Luck, yeah.
Yeah, and Andrew Luck.
I mean, we'll look at Mahomes. Obviously, we'll look at Lamar.
Right.
Hopefully, C.J. Stroud. I think he's gonna get there.
I know this man always will continue to get disrespect, but we have to throw Josh Allen.
Yeah, no, we will. We'll look back on it. Yeah, we'll look back on it, and hopefully, I mean, I don't want to say I don't want him to get a ring selfishly. Obviously, he's in the same division, but he's gonna probably look back as the ringless guy.
I think regardless, I think he would have to go to a brand new team with a brand new team, a better system for him to win. I don't.
Yeah.
Regardless, he can put up Jameis Winston like stats and lead the league in passing yards, but he just won't win.
No. It's just that team.
Yeah, it's that team, it's that system.
The window to me closed, like we've talked about, and the team got worse. So
yeah, I think it closed like 2-3 seasons ago.
Yeah,
but I think like their last hurrah was not this past season, but the season before.
To compare him again to Phillip Rivers, I feel like those Charger teams that had LT, Antonio Gates, Phillip Rivers, they would get roadblocked by either Peyton or they get roadblocked by Brady, which is what's happening with Josh Allen and the Bills. Was like they get roadblocked by Mahomes, they get roadblocked by the Ravens at some point, but kind of the same.
Or they just shoot themselves in
the foot. Yeah, kind of the same trajectory.
Yeah, history has definitely repeated itself with these teams. But to finish off the news for the NFL suspends Steelers cornerback Cameron Sutton 8 games for violating personal conduct policy. Yo, DE, get your boys.
I mean, they took the gamble on him, but
right.
What's
up?
Yeah, Cam Sutton, the same Cam Sutton that was missing.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, we took a chance on a dude who, the cornerback, I forget his name, that he violated gambling policy.
From the Colts?
Yeah. Isaiah Rodgers.
Yes.
And for some reason we picked him up, so I guess never mind.
Never mind. Yeah. Everyone deserves a second chance.
I guess Pittsburgh has these Pennsylvania teams have a weird way.
Look at the stat line for this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
14 for 43 from the field, and then they're 15 for 41.
Yeah.
So you get the summer league. They're trying it out, I guess.
Yeah.
Former Browns quarterback great Bronny is battling health challenges. We'd ever love to hear that. So we are hoping all of these, all the men who led the way for us in the NFL, hopefully he comes out on top with this health concern.
Absolutely, yeah.
And lastly, I really think that's it. NFL announces local broadcast partners for historic Packers-Eagles game in Brazil. The National Football League today announced that it will air its first ever game in South America, broadly across Brazil via major sports streaming channels. Okay, so it's literally gonna be on like any streaming broadcast network. And that is it for all the key news in the NFL. I still do not understand why they had to pick the green teams to go to Brazil, but hey.
Weird decision, but.
It is what it is. DE said, I will be at the. Oh, okay, so you'll be at the Steelers training camp. Oh, you're okay with Gamble? I'd rather Cam Hayward suspended. That is crazy. You rather Cam Hayward? Actually, that's a good question. When the hell y'all pay him? Where y'all gonna pay him? Pay that man. Y'all not paying him. Y'all better pay him before Patriots get him.
Oh, I think we're past that point now. New regime.
Y'all stupid.
Bill's got a 24-year-old girl walking around.
Oh, yo, okay. I said that to y'all, but yeah, Bill. Yeah. That I have never seen that man smile. That dog.
A photo shoot. He's leaning against the fence like this, bro.
That man got more. Hey. DE said he don't deserve the money. Well, that is crazy. So, who y'all gonna replace? Or do y'all already have somebody? I mean,
is Patrick Peterson gonna crawl out of the hole?
That man already signed with whoever the heck he's playing for.
Who, Patrick?
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I covered it. I just forget the team.
Yeah.
No, we covered it.
I mean, who's out there still?
Nobody.
Stephon Gilmore.
Bradbury.
That man right there.
In exchange for a 7th-round pick or a bag of chips.
Bradbury hit his line. Get that man out of Philly. 100%. Get that man out of Philly, bro. Bradbury's still available. Gilmore's still available. But no, for real, in all seriousness, y'all need to pay him because if TJ Watt goes down, who's on that defense besides Nico Fitzpatrick? Actually, y'all signed the
what's his name? Hayward's on there still.
They signed with Cam Hayward, flops.
Patrick Queen.
Oh yeah, Patrick Queen. Yeah. Thank you. That's who I meant.
Yeah.
He said, the DE said, Cam Hayward flops on bodies in order to tackle. He hasn't been effective in years. We got some guys. Okay.
That's what I haven't heard Cam Hayward come up a lot in like big conversations. So right. I figured he was kind of on the downside, but.
Well, that man is still holding out. He's about to pull a what's the Chiefs type defensive tackle?
Mr. Jones.
Oh yeah, Chris Jones. Yeah, he about to pull a Chris Jones. But thing is, y'all won't sign him. It is so crazy how they literally almost lost that game. All right, we'll pay you now.
Yeah.
And then we paid you to a
They got scared. Bag. Yeah. And they got a little worried.
That was funny. He said he's getting more money. Hold up, he's getting more money than he deserves right now. Okay, understandable. You the GM right now, so I believe you.
So to go back to the Brazil thing,
mm-hmm.
I was with my girl this weekend. And I was telling her about Philly and Brazil. She knows I'm a Philly fan. And I was like, yeah, blah blah blah, the green color, the gangs and stuff. She's like, you know what? I was like, you know what other team they sent? She goes, Green Bay Packers. I go, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. She already knew.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I don't get it. Is it being tone deaf on the NFL? Or are they just
ignorant?
Did they just not look it up?
Ignorant.
I truly think it's just ignorance.
Yes.
That you send, like, and I know we talked about this before. And before I get into it, he said, oh no, this is going to go 0 to 100 real quick. Of course. Of course. I mean, That's just all I'm wondering. I just want to know, like, what was the thought process of sending? Obviously, they're unaware of the history in Brazil.
They're unaware of a lot of stuff.
But if you're researching, because you research the area, you want to put NFL teams. Right. It's $1 million, $500,000, whatever.
Right.
Game that you're going to make money off of. You would research the area. You'd want to know it's a decent area. You could put your players up in there. So at some point, someone knew, and it's a good game. It's going to be a great game. 2 young quarterbacks, good teams.
Mm-hmm.
That game could have been on Sunday Night Football, and they probably could have made the same amount of money. You could have sent 2 teams that weren't green over there. Exactly. I mean, send the Texans and send pull a team out of there. I don't know, send the Texans and Chiefs.
Colts and Texans.
Yeah, send the Colts and Texans. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you don't. Is it like you don't want to send Mahomes over there because you're afraid he's going to get, kidnapped? I don't know.
And I understand, and I will understand that too. But like, and actually before because I know I'm about to go ahead, Devin, because I know you're about to say.
Well, something. It's like it's not even Rio. Like it's in what? Sao Paulo or something like that.
It's
yeah.
You said Brazil gonna be Brazil gonna be hot during that time.
Yeah, that too.
Like if you're gonna go to like England, you're not gonna go to like.
Was it Liverpool? I think it's a bad area, maybe.
Yeah.
There's certain areas there.
Go London.
Right.
Why go to this random Brazil place, which is probably 10 times worse than London?
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
Didn't we have a game in Mexico City? Not Philly specifically, but wasn't there an NFL game in Mexico City?
There's been a couple. Yeah, I think the
baseball game.
Patriots played in Mexico City. I think they played the Raiders, maybe. The Chargers played there because they have a big fan base.
So why wouldn't they just go to Mexico City? I mean, I get wanting to go to Brazil, but like, you could have
Rio,
right? Yeah, and if memory serves me correctly, when they had the Olympics there was a lot of stuff going on. There was a whole Ryan Lochte thing where I think they robbed him or something.
Yeah.
There was and this is the Olympics, and these are Olympians, like cream of the crop
who
level.
Supposed to have top-notch security,
and they're supposed to be protected. Now he's a different situation. He was an idiot and wandered off and got drunk, but there were issues within that whole Olympic field where there was security issues and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I don't know if it's gonna. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna end well because I think they have a game plan, but it's probably get on the flight, practice, go.
And it just leads me to say, what's the point?
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to.
What's the point?
It's gonna be go to practice via like an armored car, straight back to the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
You're not allowed to leave.
Do not wander the streets at night. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it reminds me of when we went through the vid.
Same. Yeah, quarantine them. Yeah.
Everybody's just gonna be kept in their hotels, gonna be to and from. We still need to know how they're gonna prep, how both teams are gonna prep. I mean, and then some team is gonna feel screwed just based off of how they're gonna perform.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm gonna say this right now on pod before we even get into the season. If we lose, I'm gonna blame all the conditions except the game. All right. Will I be upset? Hey, I know we're gonna do well throughout the season, so I won't be upset. But look, man, I just feel like it's just ignorance. But hey, who knows? Maybe they already looked into it, but still, I mean, it just wouldn't make sense.
Not far enough.
Yeah. But we definitely appreciate those who are still kicking it with us. There's definitely been a lot of people who stopped by the channel, so definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. But now I feel like I'm gonna have to get not even on the bias train, but I feel like we're gonna have to turn into an ESPN moment right now, man. So. Well, we'll talk about basketball, but we'll actually talk about what happened with Paul George. So, as we covered last week, Paul George has signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. But on his recent podcast, he actually talked about the conversation which led to him leaving LA and going to Philly. Now, I'll just keep it brief because I do watch his podcast and I did see some clips. So, I'll keep it brief so I'm not yapping. So, long story short, the conversations did not go the way that Paul George hoped. They were not looking to give him that amount of money that he wanted. I saw Brandon Jennings and Gilbert Arenas talking about apparently Paul George wanted a no trade in his deal. I'll get into that later. The talks didn't go the way that he wanted it to. He called Kawhi, said, "Hey, things just aren't going how I wanted them to go. I might actually be out of here." And Kawhi said, "Hey, man, go ahead, just get your bag." I mean, it sucks because to me it would have made sense with him staying in LA, but with the players that they actually just picked up over the offseason, he wasn't gonna stay.
No, yeah, absolutely.
With Harden coming back for 2 years, $70 million, Russ coming back but still hasn't been traded. They picked up Kevin Porter Jr. and I know they picked up a few other pieces. So he's not coming back just off of what they already signed.
They prepared. Yeah.
So in his interview, he actually met one of the Philly legends. He met with Tyrese Maxey and he met with Joel Embiid. And basically, from that conversation on, he was already on board with signing with Philly. He said that Tyrese Maxey has grown into a mature player. Mm-hmm. He said that Joel Embiid is someone who he's never played with, and they've actually signed Andre Drummond as well.
Oh.
And they actually just got Caleb Martin this past weekend for a 4-year. And then he actually, I think he turned down more money to sign with Philly. Because Miami apparently offered him a lot.
So the reports are skewed and no one's saying the correct thing. Okay. Miami offered $560. Mm-hmm. He didn't take it right away. Then he signed with Philly, I think, for like 4 years, 39 or something like that.
Yeah.
In the press conference, Caleb Martin proceeds to say he wanted to be a part of a winning culture. Mm-hmm. A little bit of a shot to me.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I mean, and like...
Well, just show... So, I mean, maybe all the rumblings that we've heard in Miami have been true.
It could be. I mean, Pat Riley had a little tiff with Jimmy Butler because, he was called him out at that press conference at the end of the season. Talked about trading him for a little bit. To me, like, Miami, it's supposed to be heat culture, winning culture, but, like, you have Caleb Martin, who I just don't like personally at all.
Because all that stuff with Boston?
He's been a dirty player every time I've seen him play.
I can't speak on that, but go ahead.
Personally, yeah, and like I said, it's not a slander podcast against him, whatever. But get your bag. But
right,
yeah. So I mean, that to me was a shot at Miami. Maybe there is, like you said, something going on there. There could be little tension. I'm not sure. I mean, Spoelstra keeps it together, but I think to sum it up, I think his agent fumbled the bag. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Miami might have rescinded that offer.
Probably
because I'm like, would you really turn down more money to stay with the Heat? To me personally, I'll just throw it out there and be blunt. I don't think either team's winning a championship, so it's more like, do you want to play with more money, stay in Miami where you've been, or go to Philly with less money, and yeah, you have more stars around you, but...
I don't know, because some people just may need a culture change. They may
it could be, no pun intended, yeah.
That's tough.
Heat culture.
That's tough. Some people just they need a new change of scenery. They could just need some people just may need to get out of where they're at. So no, I totally understand.
Yeah, no, I mean, and that's if that's what he wants to do to make him happy. I mean, these dudes aren't committed to a team; it's a business. So you can take less money if you are happier in Philly, then go. But,
correct. But just with the Paul George thing, talks didn't go how it went. Money, the money that he wanted was not being offered. He went to go get to another team that was paid more. He likes the culture there. He likes the fit. He likes the players. So, to make a long story short, do I think what is the ceiling for the 76ers? Obviously, playoffs, because they're going to make the playoffs. Because they barely, I mean, I don't want to say they barely made the playoffs. They were a low seed, but they still made the playoffs. They'll make the playoffs, but I think they may be a first or second round exit. And it all comes down to health because, as we just saw with these stars, when it gets to playoff time, they're injured. So,
yeah,
they'll make the playoffs, maybe first or second round pick. And as DE said, I do believe that Paul George will be.
I think, yeah, they're going to blame him. Yep. And not Joel Embiid that's never made a conference finals. Right. I mean, he's been there for what, 7, 8 years? Yeah. Maybe longer.
Yep. But at least they have a serviceable big in Andre Drummond who has been in those situations and he has been coming into his own as of late. So he will be able to pick up the slack. Not to the slack of Joel Embiid, but this team, I'm seeing where they're going, the direction they're going, where people are injured, we have people to back up.
Yeah.
So we're not completely just having Tyrese Maxey having to be out. We have Caleb Martin, spot up shooter, and we got Andre Drummond to grab.
Well, and I'll give Philly their flowers with that because they set themselves up in case Embiid gets hurt again, which could happen. Right. Like you said, Drummond's serviceable at this stage in his career. Mm-hmm. If Embiid goes down, then you have Paul George, you got Max who keeps matured into a better and better player. Mm-hmm. You got Caleb Martin to post up, shoot. So they're set up better than they were last year because obviously Embiid went down and the whole team just kind of fizzled. But
right.
So they got better for sure. But I agree. I think Paul George would be the scapegoat in any kind of situation that happens. And it'll be interesting to see how they all mesh, though. Because as we know, it doesn't always work. You had Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi on the same team, and nothing.
Russ.
And Russ, yeah. Which, if you looked at that...
he was the only one who was not injured.
Yeah, I know. And he's just... At this stage in his career, they're just not...
Yeah.
Yeah, he just gave so much for those OKC and Rockets years that there's just not much left. But.
Right. So, with the USA basketball, as of today, or I'm sorry, I want to say earlier this morning, the roster was already set, but I'm not trying to. Kawhi Leonard has opted out. Team has stated that they want to focus on his health. His knees are 100%, but they don't want to put him in jeopardy. So they pulled him off of the USA roster.
Yeah.
And they put Ronnie's boy, Derek White as a replacement. Jaylen Brown felt a tad bit snubbed because he felt like he should have been not first pick, but it's like y'all won the chip. He won the Finals MVP.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Eastern Conference Finals MVP and Finals, and also played well the whole stretch. So yeah, it makes sense.
And I totally understand. So I'm not mad. I mean, his running mate got the opportunity. So hey, it still means more, but he's still getting slept on. So, my takeaway from this, I understand why they need Kawhi to be healthy because they did not re-sign Paul.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. It sucks. I think he's played on USA team before. So is this a big shocker to him? We don't know, but it really makes sense long term.
Only thing with like Kawhi, and I think it might just be the stage in his career, but it's like Kawhi, health. They link up. He's never healthy anymore.
Yeah.
But if he hadn't won that ring, I'm like, would we even talk about him? We would talk about him, but like he kind of gets a pass because he won a ring with Toronto.
Don't forget the San Antonio one.
Oh, the San Antonio one too. Yeah,
I think we still talk about him.
I think we still would, but it would be different.
So actually, let me get back to that. You said Kawhi laugh. I'm dipping y'all. Oh, you out, Brody? All right, bro.
All right.
Appreciate you tuning in, dog. I think we would still talk about Kawhi. I think the reason why we're talking about him more now is because I think it was. I don't want to compare the whole Brady situation, but it's you're playing for Pop. You're playing for someone who already won the rings. You're playing in a system. You're making a joke. Oh, you was making a joke.
I was talking about Kawhi. I was going to ask him, like, he might not be leaving because I think he's just yeah.
Oh, my fault, Brody.
Thanks for hanging with us.
I am so sorry. I do not know why my sarcasm is just zero. I've been taking everything literal today. I am so sorry. I don't know if it's the job. I don't know. I'm in a good mood. I just don't know. Like, I'm sorry. I apologize. But I think, again, I don't want to compare it to Brady, but not like to his ring total, but it was the fact that you came into a system that was known for winning and obviously you won. So you went to go somewhere else that who knew that needed one more piece and you traded DeRozan for Kawhi,
yeah,
and you win it that same year you're traded, and you have the shot that got you to the, I think it was Eastern Conference?
The 76ers shot? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
So,
the bounce. Yeah.
Oh, we can't get you that easy? Hey, we appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. So, I think that's why we talk about it more, because he single-handedly, and he was injured. Now, was he pulling the Kobe? I know he had like a knee issue going.
How severe was it? Yeah, I mean,
it was. He did have to. I don't know. It wasn't where he was on one leg, but I mean, the type of player he was at his age, going against the people he played, because he, because he met Giannis at the Eastern Conference Finals, and they stopped him.
Oh yeah,
and then they played the Sixers the prior, and then I don't think they played Boston.
No,
I forget who they played. I think it was either Atlanta or New York.
I think Milwaukee bounced Boston.
Oh yeah,
I think so. I think what it was. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But no, that Toronto team was just firing.
Mm-hmm.
OG, Pascal, Van Vliet, top to bottom.
DE is funny. He said, "What in the Stanley Cup, Devin? What was that? A jug of water?"
Put the water down.
I said, "What in the Stanley Cup?" That's funny. That's funny.
That's the Zephyr Hills.
But
no, that's a Publix.
Oh, Publix water.
Oh, Publix water.
Purified drinking water.
Oh yeah. This man work outside, and if y'all know anything about Florida, it's hot.
It's awful. I can't even describe it.
Hold on, Devin. Didn't you say real field was like 105?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made
I told on earth, brother.
I told my Discord boys about that, and I sent them the Derek. Was it the Derek Lewis?
My balls.
My balls. Yeah, they're not trying to come down to Florida.
No.
Why'd you take your pants off?
Give it like my balls.
Oh man, you got to do what you got to do. No, I feel that, dude. I feel that.
Understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think. But I understand what you're saying, Ronnie. If they did not win in Toronto, would we still be talking about why? No. But again, he didn't single-handedly get that team there. That team was already prime.
They needed one piece, and then they brought it in.
But who knew? But
no,
DeRozan wasn't a bad player. It was the fact that they kept getting matched up against LeBron. But then you took Kawhi Leonard, who previously won on that team, and got him to a chip. Off rip, everyone wanted to be a Toronto fan.
And then everyone brings up the Toronto championship and says that it was because Golden State started getting hurt. But they still won. It's like the injury thing. You bring it up all the time. But
and no one's bringing up the fact that most of those dudes got hurt in the finals.
That's what I'm saying, too.
Not prior.
Yeah. It was already there. Yeah.
Play with the ACL. Mm-hmm. Katie was trying to tell y'all that he wasn't ready. And man was like, yo, I keep being told, yada, 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 whispers in my ear. And I'm like, all right, cool. I go out there and I go ahead and play. And bro pulled me. Move, pink. And he got shot in his foot. He tried to tell y'all I can't play. But hey, y'all don't want to listen.
No.
DE said maybe Toronto just sucks and Drake brought the Mickey Mouse championship. And now everybody turning their back on DeRozan now because all of a sudden, well, yeah, I was cool with Drake because I played the team that he was born in, but I was actually cool like Kendrick family. Now everybody trying look, it's weird. But
who got shot?
Well, I was making a reference like when KD tore his Achilles. It's like because when I tore mine, it honestly felt like I got shot in the back of the leg. And Sean Merriman actually said the same thing. Bro was like, "Man, who kicked me in my leg?" Bro turned around, everybody all the way down the field. Yeah, I was like, "Dang, bro, I know how you felt."
Who's that wide receiver? Wide receiver shot himself in the foot.
Plaxico.
Yes,
Plex.
Yeah, Mr. Burris.
Your boy Plex. Yeah. He may not claim him. But and maybe Katie is just a cupcake for 17 and 18. I don't know. That's to be determined. Hey, but that was what a time though. What a time. But
whoa.
But
they're wet.
Moving on to the news. Let's see. So NBA 2K25 covers to feature Tatum, Wilson, and Carter. Wow, that is crazy. So reigning champs Jason Tatum, Aja Wilson, and Hall of Famer Vince Carter will be featured. So Vince Carter will be the Hall of Fame edition.
Yeah.
You got JT and Asia Jackson as the. I'm sure one of them is going to be the standard, and one of them is going to be the deluxe.
I think JT. Yeah, JT's on the standard by himself, and then she's on the deluxe, and then he's on the Hall of Fame. Mr. Carter.
Who's buying that game?
I'll take a couple copies.
Hard copy.
Oh,
yeah, I'm getting a hard copy of it.
These people are still playing. Hold on, he's D said, I don't know if I'll buy it, and I've been buying since 2K19. Okay, so good question. What is it about this game in particular compared to 24 that you're not wanting? And a serious question, because I know I dog on 2K, but like I'm genuinely asking, like, what about this game in particular are you not too fond of that you're not wanting to get, or are you just tired of it altogether? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's just the whole pay to win aspect. It used to be fun coming home as a kid playing 2K11, 2K12, and you could just put it on Hall of Fame difficulty and just grind. But now it's like I got enough bills to pay. I'm not trying to pay 2K.
Oh, I know.
More of my money.
Yeah.
Just so I can have some fun and play online. I'm good, bro. Oops. He said the city is back and we still haven't moved from last gen and PS4 and Xbox One.
Bro, cut it. It's time.
Interesting. So you haven't moved on from last gen and we're on 2K25.
And it affects the quality of the game because they still have to. They have to port the old gen to the new gen, and then they update everything. But like, you can't just focus on one console.
Yeah,
just cut it.
And then they got to update with patches. Yeah, because I know these patch updates are crazy. Oh, you play next gen, right? But I'm saying like it's AKA current thing.
But
Gotti.
Yeah,
Gotti. That's still.
yeah. But see, like that's the thing that was like. That you, like I said, they're making old gen games, and then it brings down the quality of the new gen.
Right.
Because I know they can put all the resources into one basket instead of putting it into. It's.
But no, that's how they've been raking in all this money, bro. With the 2K leagues too, and that's a dumpster fire in itself.
Yeah.
And because I was actually watching a video about that yesterday, how the 2K league is just like there was so much potential. And even the 2K execs and everybody within that house, they say everybody's lazy. They don't want to make content. They can partner with one another. They get
complacent, but like
they make it so competitive to where I'm just like, bro, like you can literally build your channel and do other stuff to make the game better. And shout out to and I'm actually gonna source who this was. Shout out to, he goes by the name of the Black Hokage. I've been following bro for like over a decade now. But he was actually talking about it on his gaming channel, just how people who are fans of 2K are actually doing the game a disservice, because if they actually try and fix the game like other gaming other games are being fixed, we'd have better sports games.
Yeah.
But since they're doing a 2K league and doing it competitively, as I said, they just compete.
Mm-hmm.
They're just lax. They don't really put forth any effort. They just literally chill in the crib. Yeah. I got a 2K contract and I just play the game.
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, like
there's no hunger to it. Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like you are literally getting probably the easiest check of your life.
To do what you like to do.
And you can also build on that and make other income on top of that. Because I don't know, bro. If I was like, honestly, if we were born in the generation that these kids are in now, bro, we'd have so much money.
I know. Just missed the cutoff.
Like, and and say what you want about millennials. Like we're all hard working in here. And I know what they say about millennials, but there's never been a day that we we working here. But I'm like, dang, bro, these kids got it. They got it. What? I would be sitting here raking in so much cash.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, but what I'm saying is because of that, that's why the 2K community has gone down some. And D, you said not to mention the Hall of Fame edition. Look that up. I sent pictures to 4th and 0. Okay. Actually, Devin, if you will, can you bring that up, please and thank you?
Yes.
Just so we could
take a look.
Yeah.
I think the cover looked cool, but
And I'm sorry, Chap, for going on my soapbox, but I just think that, you know, whenever you have an opportunity to make a lot of money in something like that, man, you use all your resources.
Jesus.
Oh, that's what I get.
And just a sidebar while he's looking at that, I was trying to do the math. So when the PS2 came in, it was 2002.
Yeah.
They cut those generation of games off at like 2010, 2011.
Mm-hmm.
The PS4 came out in 2014. So this should definitely be over. It's been 10 years since it came out. It should be over.
Yeah, we definitely should be on.
If you follow that track, I mean,
should definitely be on PS4 or I'm sorry, be on PS5 new gen now.
Yeah,
and new Xbox.
And that's
gen.
it. Yeah.
I can only imagine what this game looks like on Steam.
Oh,
on PC.
So basically, there's two. I'm sorry, I've been watching the game. I don't know what you guys talking about.
No, you good.
There's 2 standard and 2 deluxe.
Yes, we're looking at the Hall of Fame one.
So the standard edition, WNBA edition, All-Star edition, and then Hall of Fame edition. The only difference between the Hall of Fame edition and the All-Star edition is that in my career content, you do not get a Vince Carter cover jersey if you get the All-Star edition.
That's it?
So basically we're still hiding behind the paywall. If you want that exclusive content, basically you have to pay more money. Okay.
Oh my God! So between the All-Star and Hall of Fame, it's just the Vince Carter. Well, you get 12-month NBA League Pass, and you get Season 1 Pro Pass.
I mean, let's be real. There's probably a very, very, very low percentage of the people who have that actually watch League Pass.
Oh, I'll
be honest with you. I mean, I already have League Pass. I'll give it to one of y'all.
But the Hall of Fame one, I think, has got to be one price point's got to be in the ones, $129 maybe.
Shoot, we can look right now. Actually, yeah, I'll come back to this. Yeah, I'll come back to this game. So yeah, as we are talking about NBA 2K, I am actually looking up the price for 2K right now. 25 is available. I don't think 25 is available, so I might be wasting my time. Yeah, I am so wasting my time.
Oh, it's not on there yet?
Yeah, it's not even. Okay. Ooh, no. Okay, so standard edition is
oh god
$70. The All-Star edition $100. Yo, $100? Y'all bugging. Don't even get me started on the Hall of Fame.
$129.
You got $129? What you got, Devin?
$119.
$119? $139.99.
Oh!
I was close.
Damn it!
I was close.
I can't even say the number.
I was about to say that too, I swear.
I was close. No, because I was
like, there's no way.
No,
there's no way they're $150.
No, I was actually going to say $150, but then I was like, that might be
$150 for those.
$150.
If I'm paying $150 for a video game, that Vince Carter cover jersey, better be wearable in real life.
That's what I'm saying. You better get a signed Hall of Fame jersey.
You better send me a gold. That would be sick.
Oh, it's on. Yeah. Oh, D, it's on sale. Is it on sale right now? Only 10%. Jeez. Is it on sale for Xbox right now?
What's 10% of 150?
Nothing.
$15. I think it's $15.
Oh, so just get the deluxe. No, I'm sorry. D, D. Are you talking about Xbox right now or in general? Because I'm looking at prices right now, or I'm sorry, we're looking at prices.
Quick question. Anybody in the chat know how 2% on a calculator?
I just tried about
I think it's on
30 seconds. I can do it.
Oh, it's on sale right? It's on sale for PlayStation. Brody, I promise you this is not I think you do. So you do the actual price, and then you just do. I think you either. I think you multiply or divide 0.15.
I don't know. We're trying to do math, man. It's not going very well.
No, I think you. I think you either. I know you do 0.15, and you. I think it's either multiply or divide by the original price.
I mean, spending $70, man. I gotta spend $70 on this damn game. Or I can go on eBay and try to find an empty cover. That's probably the best way to do it.
Dude, I'm sorry, y'all not getting this out of me. Standard edition, I would literally buy this for someone who has like 3 games on their console. I would buy this for someone who's been downloading nothing but free games and has not bought an actual game.
It says in-game purchase is optional. They're not very optional if you want to have fun.
Yeah, there's not.
So that's screenshots?
$15?
$15. Okay.
Yeah, these are screenshots. So you're basically getting the same game. Yeah, these are.
Who is that now? That's not Mr. Carter. I don't.
These are next gen graphics. Everybody, does that even look like One Beyond them?
It's not bad, but it's not $70.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, his hair isn't that long anymore.
No. And he's already out of date because he just got a haircut.
I mean, this is probably the most accurate.
That does look somewhat.
This is the most accurate. I'm not even.
It's got the new sponsor on the jersey too.
I'm not even. Yeah, that's the most accurate digital scan ever. And DE said there's something positive though. If you buy the standard, you get both gens, next gen and last gen. But do I want to spend all that money, Brody? I don't even know. I'll be honest with you. I do not know.
That's standard edition.
Standard? How much?
I think that's what he just said.
Oh yeah.
Standard edition, you get both.
Yeah, but I'm just $70. I'm like, do I want to pay 70? I mean, I forgot that they added a WNBA roster on here and
SGA.
That's Shea.
Yeah.
I get it, but damn, that don't even look like.
That's not even an act. They've used that sweat model for years. That sounds weird, but it's true. No, they've used that exact the sweat. He looks like he's like just got dunked into water, dude. He's
Brody look like barbecue.
Looks like they put oil on his face.
For real, no, I'm saying Brody look like barbecue.
Yeah.
And then so you guys, So if you pre-order, so you get pre-order content, and then both on PS4 and 5. All-Star, as we just said, you get 100,000 BC, bro. That will only get you to like
not far. No,
that will only get you so far. My Cure content and my team promo box.
And then so I'm paying for the League Pass, but
so 12-month League Pass subscription, Season 1 Pro Pass. DE, do you know what the Season 1 Pro Pass is? Like, what's the Pro Pass? Is it really anything worth purchasing? Because I honestly think it's just doesn't really seem as such. And
so the 12-month League Pass is $89.99 by itself. So you're saving like $30 if you really care about League Pass that much. But
and DE just answered my question. He said it is too early for that. Got it. Okay, so you know what? I'm actually going to go to 2K24. And we're going to see the same sweat model.
Yes, it's now free if anyone wants to download it if you have PlayStation Plus or Xbox.
It is actually rated 3.2.
Accurate.
Media, where is...
The game has crashed on me probably 10 times in the last month playing franchise because that's all I play really anymore than that. But...
So we got
same
D-Book.
Yeah.
Jersey.
And so, is there any difference between the Shea?
They just showed an up close model of him sweating. It looks the same though, face scan wise.
Yeah, it looks the same. Yeah. But I'm like, what about it is worth it? Because Baller. So I forgot this was the Kobe edition. So because of my membership, I get this for free. But
it was $70.
So
it's $70 if you bought it, yeah.
Baller edition, we're looking at $80, and Kobe edition. Oh, okay. I get Kobe edition for free, but it's $70. Okay.
Didn't that young man pass away? Did that dude pass away?
2020.
Oh, that was like a week ago.
A week ago?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, football player?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah, this was this past weekend.
Okay.
But yeah, that is. Yeah, that is. I'm sorry. I mean, again, I feel bad for parents who are about to be out $150.
Buy and play.
Yeah, I feel bad because these parents really about to be out $150 just to pay for a updated 2K 14 or 24. So, but that is that. As far as I know, we went off on tangents, but other basketball news: Clay believes he could be the Mavs' missing piece. I'm gonna be real. I don't think they're gonna make another. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna make another repeat. I'll be honest with you.
We're not sure about this statement. We got to fact check it. It might be wrong.
DeJounte Murray to push Zion Williamson Pelicans to a higher level. Maybe the Pelicans, Zion. I am not so sure anymore.
That team's weird the way it's constructed because it's Murray, McCollum, Zion, and then Ingram.
I think
how's that ball going to get distributed?
So I actually think that I saw some rumors, but nothing's been confirmed yet. But I believe they're going to end up moving on from Ingram, which I think is
they've tried, and then someone, I think it was Bill Simmons' podcast, brought up who takes on that contract.
Oh yeah, because he did get paid out. Yeah,
big contract, and he needs like 15, 20 shots a game at least. That's kind of his skill set. So, is there a team that fits? They brought up Golden State. Golden State probably wouldn't take it on because I don't think he really fits what they're doing. I don't know who would take him on. Who is missing a Brandon Ingram from like getting to the next level? Not a bad player, but like for that contract.
I might get cooked. Actually, never mind. I was gonna say the Magic. Maybe. A huge maybe. But
no, you're stuck with Paulo and
Paulo needs the ball.
KCP,
I mean, he'll be more of a, I think he's going to take on the Terrence Ross 3-point defensive player, the veteran that a young team needs. So he may end up falling between like third option.
But like if you're paying Paulo, or you have Paulo, you're not going to decrease his minutes. You're going to pay like $20 million a year for Ingram.
But you need another scorer. I mean, that team got to where it was because based off of its talent and coaching. But Ingram, would it get you over the top? It would give you another option.
Yeah, but
so you could take the pressure off Paulo because that young man was tired in that Cleveland series. Give him Brandon Ingram, and then with KCP, you have more offense. But
I think they were looking for Clay as the scorer, which would have fit their team very well.
But Clay isn't Clay anymore, in my opinion.
No, for a decent contract, he would help that team, veteran-wise, and still give you minutes. But, yeah, he's not Clay anymore.
So, basically, KCP is doing what Clay would have did, but KCP's a little bit younger, and he can still play defense.
Yes, which is a positive, yeah.
Right.
I think it's a good signing for them. I know we already talked about that.
Yeah. DE said, response to Clay's comments, Kawhi laugh.
Mm-hmm. About right.
JB Bickerstaff, confident he can turn around the Pistons. I give you 2 seasons.
Why did Cade sign that contract?
Oh yeah, that was. Oh, and I'll get to that.
Okay,
too. Yeah, I'll get to that too. Trust.
I don't want to say poor Cade because he got money, but
trust.
Yeah.
No, I'll get to that too.
Yeah.
Nets to rebuild after Bridges trade. Let's be honest, the Nets were already trying to rebuild. They just got the last good person out of it.
They're getting cooked on Instagram because they keep posting these random players that not a single person except for maybe 5% of the fan base has heard. Mm-hmm. And they're like, thank you for all your contributions. Like, why are you thanking them?
Yeah.
And they're just looking to post shit. I'm like, they're a mess. They've been a mess.
Yeah, ever since.
Someone said they should move. I think they should move.
I think they just need to get rid of who's ever running that team. I think they should get rid of the execs. Start from the bottom. I'm sorry, start from the top. Get everybody else out of there. Rebuild that team needs a whole new identity.
Yeah,
I'm.
There's not.
I'm bad boys, right,
bro? Cowboys gotta get out.
No, for real though. Everybody gotta get the hell out.
There's not much there to look at and go, oh, good.
I think after the whole debacle with Kyrie,
this started
because
this started way back in 2013 when they traded for Paul Pierce and KG, and they gave up all those picks that turned into Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Yep.
And they gave you a year, maybe one playoff. It was like a first round exit. mm-hmm. And they haven't done well ever since. It's just they cannot get their feet under them.
But. He said JT stays as long as you want the Pistons. Hold on, he said JT stays as long as you want the Pistons suck. Sorry, yeah. No, I get it because Cleveland. Yep. 3-time All-Star Adebayo inks extension with the Heat. So I believe it's a 3-year extension from whatever.
I think so. Yeah.
Also, let's see. Kevin Durant has a calf injury, so he's day to day for the USA team. LeBron says words are lost at Bronny's Summer League debut.
Yeah, there's not a lot of words to put that into a formed sentence.
The Kings, I think this is what really stood out to me. The Kings signed 6-time All-Star DeMar DeRozan. He will team up with that boy Fox and Sabonis. This is a good pickup. I am just curious to see how it'll be integrated into the offense, but nonetheless, I think I don't want to sleep on the Kings. The Kings have been making noise, but they did need another person. I just didn't think it'd be DeMar. So Chicago, I think I need a new NBA team.
They just the only thing I worry about with the Kings, do we have a defensive plan? Are we going to struggle on defense a little bit there? I think. DeRozan to me has never been known as a defensive player, but I mean I think if you can put up enough offense, you can figure out the defense.
I think that team just struggles in defense all.
It has, yeah. I mean DeRozan does not help, but he helps the team, but not on defense, obviously.
Look at that Game 7 series against the Warriors.
4 apart. Absolutely.
I think
that was winnable too. Dude. Well, Fox was hurt, but still.
I think it was.
Was it Sabonis? Sabonis got stepped on his face or his hand. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Sabonis. You said I forgot to read what you said about Clay. No, I mentioned it. No, because Devin made the laugh. I said response to Clay's comments, Kawhi laugh. I said Devin made the laugh.
He did the thing.
And then you said you're upset the Warriors got Buddy Hield.
Yeah, I mean it's a good pickup for them.
It's a good pickup, but I don't think that it's the answer. I think they really they need a lot more. They need a lot more than Buddy Hield. I think Buddy Hield just stops the bleeding, in my opinion.
I think the Warriors are just going to be the Warriors because like Clay's not leaving. Or Clay, he did leave. Steph's not leaving. Draymond's not leaving. So I think they're just going to be stuck with those guys till they retire, and that'll be that. But if you want to try to put good people around them, sure. But I think they're just going to be very middle of the pack.
Miles Bridges, they officially signed a deal with the Charlotte Hornets. As we mentioned earlier, Caleb Martin signed a 4-year deal with the 76ers. Franz Wagner signed that crazy bag with the Magic. That was
and Mo came back too, so I think they kept the brothers.
Came back.
Oh my god! Mo Bamba came back.
Warrior, as DE mentioned, Buddy Hield has signed with the Warriors from the Sixers. Oh no, you did not say that because I was reading it. Hold on, you said, "Oh, all right, Devin, here you go, bro." He said, "I said, Clay Pookie Bear, you're old. You're old. The splash is no more.
The splash is no more.
Get ready." For China.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
Or the Big 3 league, buddy.
Oh my god.
Okay, actually he didn't do it that time. I thought bro
we have to put him in the Shaq meme.
Yeah.
Ni hao.
I thought bro was gonna bless you. I don't know if I talked about it. I think I did last time. But no, I think I did. Donovan Mitchell, signed that 3-year extension.
Yes, he did, yeah.
Yeah, and then we talked about that bag that Jason Tatum got. Wasn't there something else? I thought there was some other news that I saw. I think that was it.
I think so. I don't think there's anything else that sticks out.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm tripping. Okay. Well, do we want to talk about Bronny James, and do we want to talk about what's going on? Clay, hold on, Miles. You said Clay about to join Dwight in China.
Oh.
All right. So I think this was actually supposed to be the main event, and we'll actually close out because I know these fellas gotta go back to the crib to get ready for work. So I was listening to Kwame Brown keep it a buck with, about Bronny James. I also saw Cameron talk about it, and I'll actually open up to the floor before I say my piece. So this has absolutely nothing to do with the summer league. We're gonna keep the summer league out of this. What is this? Let's not talk about Bronny's 2-point game. We're not gonna get
no.
We're not gonna talk about it. I genuinely want to know. Let's take off the blinders. Let's take off the family ties. Word to Kendrick and Baby Keem. Can we keep it a buck? Was he ready? In your guys' opinion. And we're just going to keep it opinion based. No one's right or no one's wrong. I genuinely want to know because I've been seeing a lot of people in the comments talk about Bronny this, we're missing. Like, I understand that this is history making. I completely understand that. And I'm not going to take it away. But at some point in time, can we really just be honest and say that, do we feel as if this was LeBron James' gain and the Lakers' loss? And was this even was this even right for Bronny James, seeing how he came off his previous season?
No.
Like, I know
I don't even know if I want to go like deep, but like no.
Let's keep it sports because everybody else all the other pods and streams they dug into them. I just for us because non-biased, we do want to be honest with our viewers, and we don't want to sugarcoat anything. Like, I don't think I genuinely want to know what Kobe would think in this situation because, in my opinion, I think this franchise has been ruled by too many people. There's been too many hands involved in this situation. I don't think that it's about basketball anymore. I think it's just about. I genuinely think it's about most of these drama shows that we just see. And I mentioned it last time. Yes, you would want your son to at least be under your tutelage while you're in the league. But at the same time, what has it done for the team that you're on?
Nothing.
So then what happens when he's not developed properly? Because at some point in time, this is your teammate. This isn't your son anymore.
Yeah.
You can't. We know that off the court, you're going to be father-son, but was this even talked about? Because JJ Redick, I get it, but JJ Redick was in on this too.
Yeah, it was a collaboration effort on this. I mean, the college level is meant to prepare you for the NBA because when you go from high school to college, if you're not named LeBron James, you should play a different level of competition, which you find in college. So he didn't get a lot of games in, which is fair.
Right.
But in that case, when you look at what the points per game he put up and you look at the amount of play time he got, then you would typically, with any other player, would go back to college to get another year under your belt.
If it wasn't for him and his last name, and this is what we were talking about.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for who he was, if this was just another player, he would have went undrafted.
Yes.
With 5 points average in college. And then everybody wants to talk about the health scare. I get it. So go back to college
and play one more year
and make up the time that you missed.
Your dad's playing 2 more years, at least, so you have another year.
Right.
Worst case, he joins the Lakers, and it's LeBron's swan song final tour. He does with the Sun. Cool story. Cool. Give him another year. I don't know what the advising process that went on, and like you said, I'm sure it was JJ. It was definitely LeBron. Rich Paul, which was another one.
Genie Bus. It was everybody. It was literally everybody. And you know what, Miles? It was actually funny because this is all the stuff that you were alluding to, and I understood. And my fault. I had to Kanye you because you was going. You was teed up, and I totally get it. You was teed up, rightfully speaking, but. At some point in time, none of this was basketball. Your first pick in the first round, that was a basketball pick. This was just a Hallmark movie.
Oh, it was, yeah.
For what reason? For what reason whatsoever?
It seems like a simple equation. I will say if they're doing this more for the money side of things, then this makes sense because he got a big contract at LA.
But does he help? But
no.
My issue, and I'm sorry for claiming you.
No.
My issue is why is your first round pick looking more of a starter than? Go ahead.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is what I saw earlier, and
oh, okay.
Yeah. No one saw that. They
so that's a signal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay, got it. So why is your first round pick looking more of a eligible player than your second round pick? But no one's talking about the first round pick. And I bet you if we were to look up the stats right now, your first round pick probably did better than your second round. And your second round spending more time in the G League, but your first pick is going to be on the bench. Like, can we just talk about the reality of what we're doing? It has nothing to do with and if I see one more person, and I'm pulling the Miles right now, but this more control. And I'm not saying you were uncontrolled, Miles. I was saying it was justified. But I'm saying if your second round pick is going to spend more time in the G League, what's the point?
Yeah.
Why didn't he just stay in college? He wasn't meant to be playing in the G League. He was meant to play.
I think the more frustrating aspect of it, because I'm going to play more to Bronny's side, is that there's a lot of talent there. There's talent in there, but there was talent that has to be developed in college.
Right.
Like you said. So
it's been a year, 2 years?
1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, once a year. And like I said,
technically,
no, you're good. No, go.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, he only spent 1 year in college because his first year, he had the COVID and heart attack. So he sat out the rest. He sat out the rest of that year, and then he came back the next year, and then he was like, you're college, you're NBA eligible. Go ahead, Ron.
So I was gonna say, unless you are LeBron James himself,
right,
and you can leave from high school and go to the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Then a lot of these kids need at least 1 year in college. And he didn't get a full year because he had the health scare. God bless him, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
But go back and play 1 more year. And if you don't like to play at USC and there was something off there, transfer. Right. Go to a smaller school. You can still go to a D1. Someone will take you. He had Ohio State up there. He had colleges that will take him on. He can get more playing time if that's what he's worried about. It just wasn't the right time. And like I said, if it's more money, he got a big contract. He's going to get endorsements now. It's going to be the whole story, the whole thing with LeBron there. They're going to sell tickets. He's going to get revenue off that. But, to answer the question, there's not a lot of debate. It just was not time. He's not ready. Mm-hmm. He's not ready. And I hate to see him get his development stunted because now he's playing against the big boys.
Right.
These dudes he's playing with in the summer league, some of them got drafted in the first round, played 3 years in college, went to, the tournament, played in big games, stuff like that. So there's just a different level of competition. And, it's...
And I know the chat's been piling up, so we will continue. Miles said, we're the joke of a franchise. We're the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA. DE said, as a Lapuki fan, Lamini was not ready, but he really didn't have a chance to display at college because of his heart. But I would agree Kobe would not take this lightly. Miles said, Buddy should have went back to college and got better, bro. Kobe is rolling in his grave, especially after his heart issue. Josh, what's up, Josh? Appreciate you tuning in, Brody. He said, like you just said, I think LeBron just wants his son to play with him, despite how ready or not ready he is. Miles said, bro, he just scored 3 points tonight.
Yeah.
Can you, Miles?
He's up.
He's up.
Yep.
He's up somewhere.
Miles, can you look up the stats for the other rookie, please and thank you.
Mr. Connect.
Yes.
Dalton Connect.
Josh also said it's nepotism. Miles said, like, honestly, I hate this team, bro. Ronnie, it's all about the money.
Mm-hmm.
But Jeannie doesn't care about us. Miles agreed with Josh. He said it's nepotism. LeBron is has ruined the Lakers. Yes.
You're ruining it.
Agreed. And I'm just going to pull from a couple of things that Kwame said and Cameron said. Where does he pull from as far as motivation? Because if you look at LeBron, his situation was different from your son. And I get it, as a parent, you don't want your child to go through what you had to do. But going from the University of Spoiled Children and you being a suburban kid.
I'm a suburban dude.
And I'm not calling him this. This is what has been said. And I could provide a link for those who think, because I'm not saying this. I'm not calling this man anything. But it was a good point. Where do you pull from this motivation? Because they were saying that, yo, you signed this rookie deal. You should be taking more shots than anybody on the court. And the other night you scored 2 points and you scored 3 points. Oh, Dalton Connect. Y'all want to guess how many points he had? Without looking it up.
10.
Final answer?
10, yeah.
14.
Final answer?
Yeah.
20.
Oh!
That's weird.
20 points. D said, once again, Miles, the Lakers have ruined the Lakers. Bro scored 20 points again, yet they are talking about Bronny. It's been ruined. They sucked ever since Kobe didn't have his Hall of Famers helping him. Just saying. Dang.
Or he had his whole combine thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, live. Yeah. Live.
I didn't see one stat about Dalton Connect.
But he had, I bet you he was the lead scorer on the team.
Probably.
It's nepotism, as everybody has stated last week and today. Yes, I agree. It's nepotism. I just think that, like, reality has to set in at some point, and we just all can't be, oh, Bronny this, oh, Bronny that, give him a chance, yada yada. His heart condition. No, let's be real. He is not ready. I do not care what. I will honestly stand on that. He is just not ready. Now, what does his future entail? I hope it. No, we're not saying we want him to do bad.
No,
we just think that this was such a rushed decision by LeBron. It's just disingenuous. Josh, you said he's not ready for prime time. Miles said, the Magic knew how LeBron was before he signed him. They blew up our young boys to appease him. Now the front office has been horrible ever since Jerry Buss died. Will this podcast opinion affect Kobe's grave legacy, though? Yo, that was crazy.
Well, it's strictly podcast opinion, yes.
That's crazy. And Josh said it'd be like going straight from middle school to college. And you know, back in the day, you could do something like that, go from like high school to college. I'm sorry, high school to the pros. Yeah, you can get away with that back in the day. But now, no. You can't do that anymore.
You should do baseball all the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think I had a Miles moment, but not as teed up. I was just like, I just think that everybody just needs to be honest.
Yeah.
And I was inspired by Kwame, because even though Kwame used to get trash back in the day, that man made some good points. That man is I'm genuinely, like, I honestly would love to hear what Kwame had to say about DeMarcus Russell.
Ooh.
Helicopter.
Oh. Good meme, not in this situation.
Jeez, bro.
No.
Where's your decorum?
Can we please have some decorum?
Where's your respect? But yeah, honestly, that's all I had to say. Yeah. We are well over 2 hours. Honestly, this was a good podcast.
Yep.
Did not expect a lot, because we had a lot of people come through. I am going to end the poll right now. So, our winner for the best score on the list.
The answer is...
The answer.
The answer, yeah. Yeah.
Roddy said it. The answer is the answer.
Yeah.
He had 44% of the votes. We had 9 people vote, which is a lot.
Yeah.
because we typically have around like 5. Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony were tied for second place.
Okay.
And James Harden was last.
Yeah,
at 11%. So we definitely appreciate everybody who came through, because again, we definitely had a lot of people come through. Oh, your Go AI, yeah. That's 3 AIs on, yeah, Devin, DE, and Josh. So we definitely appreciate y'all stopping by. We will have, hopefully, what? That is crazy. That is insane.
So, that is a moment that happened.
That was crazy. So next week, we will not be talking about the Lakers.
No.
I will say that. They got me twice. Shame on me. Third time can't fool me again. No. Word to J. Cole. No.
Oh.
Gotcha. Yeah, nah. No, we are not talking about the Lakers next week. Unless something miraculous happens. But other than that, we are not covering the Lakers. We are not doing an ESPN moment. I refuse. Will Kevin from State Farm affect Devin's water legacy? This man is hilarious.
Never. He won't let it happen.
DE, please don't go nowhere, man. You were definitely...
You feed this podcast.
You make this podcast hilarious.
Yes.
So please do not go anywhere.
We will see you next Wednesday.
We greatly appreciate you, and we will definitely get you that game next week. Yes. I got you. So, we will...
Next week? Yeah. Next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday.
26 next Friday.
Yeah, next Friday. Almost birthday boy.
Yeah, almost. Dang, and mine the last day of the month. Oh, will we be streaming on my birthday? We will be streaming on my birthday in 2 weeks. We will have a birthday stream.
Present opening.
What happened?
Presents opening.
Oh God.
Songs will be sung.
Lakers will be talked about.
I will Men in Black the both of them after this podcast.
I will get a cameo from Bronny James for Mr. Sean.
I will hit the Men in Black. If y'all see me in shades, y'all better be wearing shades. That's all I'm gonna say. No, yo, chill, DE. Now you're gonna get that song stuck in my head. Helicopter.
Oh man.
Yo, relax. So next week we will have. Oh shit.
There we go. Okay, here we go.
Hit me. You just said that.
I did, yeah. I unfortunately did. It's stuck in my head. It's been stuck in my head since I think the Green Bay Packers game.
Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Let me get my. Miles said D about to have Vanessa come up on here and ban us.
Honestly.
You better send her the D's podcast. Y'all know
we do not associate with this.
Yeah. You're not about to wreck our stuff. You're not about to sink this ship. But as I was trying to say, next week we will probably. I think we'll talk about the All-Star game.
Yeah,
MLB All-Star game. We will, if we talk about basketball, it will not be the Lakers.
Signings or trades.
It will be more news that will probably happen in the next hour, because I swear, I don't know what it is about us going
likes to do that, huh?
And then literally bro, it's 10 o'clock. Why am I getting major news at 10 o'clock? Like, what's wrong
Everyone calm down.
What's wrong with these folks? So we will talk about more basketball stuff, hopefully some more football stuff. And I will bring up who won the Wimbledon. That junk is getting interesting. And I think that is it. If anything else comes up, I will send it to our channel, and we will send it to our DM, and we will talk about it. But we definitely appreciate y'all again for tuning in. Lastly, D said Vanessa not loyal. She giving a hawk tour right now, Miles.
Oh man, so this needs to be taken care of in an Instagram chat. Guys, link up.
So, yeah, we're definitely going to end it right there. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you for everybody who stopped by.
Yes, we appreciate it.
To y'all. We will be back next week, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And without further ado, we are out.